In Massachusetts, Walpole State Prison is the end of the line. It houses 700 of the state's most violent, unmanageable offenders. 300 corrections officers come to work here every day. Their job is to impose order onto an environment that constantly threatens to spin out of control.
Morning. How you doing?
No, you're not carrying any bullets or...
This security checkpoint is the only way in or out. Since it was opened in 1956, no one has ever escaped from Walpole.
Okay, 2 cameras. What you guys are carrying. Do you know that aluminum foil is contraband? Thank you. And I'm gonna stamp your inner right wrist just in case you guys get lost in there. I don't think you want to spend the night, right?
What do they make out of aluminum foil?
They make just about anything. They make little bombs out of it. They use matches. They put a spark on it. It's not allowed in an institution.
How do you make a bomb out of aluminum foil?
If you have 24 hours in your cell, you can think of a lot of ways. You have some smart inmates in here.
We can come to work one morning and not go home. And certainly that plays heavily on your mind sometimes. We've had people quit the first day that they come in. Some people it takes them a little bit longer, but you know within a short period of time whether this is for you or not.
We came here to follow an 11-member team known officially as the Inter-Perimeter Security Unit, or IPS. They are the police in a world composed entirely of the state's most hardened criminals.
Same thing. What gets you into Walpole is repetitive misbehavior at other institutions. We have inmates serving sentences in here ranging from drug convictions to multiple homicides, and it runs the entire gamut. It's not just based on your crime. The majority of it is based on your behavior.
Within hours, one gang member has slashed another.
Yo, you put a shit.
Johnny. Yeah, come on, bitch.
Come out of here.
The IPS security unit has recovered the weapon, a handmade steel shank.
Yeah, I'll check. Just hang on.
I want something that's tampered with.
That might be it. 2 screws.
It looks a little long for the clamp. This spoon is rounded. He may have cut that. Yeah, it is cut on the end.
Last year alone, 98 inmates were seriously assaulted at Walpole, and 260 weapons were found.
Where are they getting that from, Jimmy?
Vino Rivera's cell.
If this is the way society wants to run their prisons in an orderly fashion, we have to investigate crimes within the prison. We're not going to call the local police to come in here and do that. It's our jurisdiction, it's our responsibility to do that.
Your middle comes down and it folds right back up again on the other side. I'm pulling that off, snapping it off. Front still looks the same, but the back edge is gone.
I'll have to check those. My brain is mangled.
Through the process of interrogation, the security unit hopes to gain information about other homemade weapons hidden within the cell block.
Hey, if he kicks something in later on, we can do something for him.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yep.
No guarantees out naturally, but.
Yeah, he says he's all done because for informational purposes, his information line's done.
Okay.
Because if he goes back now, he's a fucking hero, you know what I'm saying?
Now I think the next thing may be shaking the whole block. I'm waiting for that one next.
You know it's coming.
Yeah.
You know it's coming. That's all right, but we gotta be able to, I don't know, we gotta be able to go in there and take our time. Really take our time. And just go through every little thing that's in there.
The interrogation proves successful, and Lieutenant Grossi orders a surprise shakedown of the cell block known as Plymouth 2.
Kenny, what's your 20 right now?
Give him your name.
45, 44, 43. Let's go. All set. Ready? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Alright. That's the block. These guys in.
Alex, I hear all these toilets flushing. Does that mean anything?
Yeah, they're probably flushing things they're not supposed to have in their cells. For the paperwork, maybe even weapons.
Shakedowns are a logistical nightmare. The goal is to empty all 45 cells while keeping gang members from attacking one another.
You gotta be real careful in this block because there's 5 sectors and you gotta really be careful of who you let out with who. There's 5 sectors of 9 inmates each. Those 9 are compatible with each other. And if we kind of intermingle sectors, we're asking for trouble. Be cognizant of who's out with who. We're gonna try to stay within the sectors. Okay. Danny, what we're looking for also are those hard toothbrushes, the Oral-B's. Do you know what they look like?
Yeah.
Take those.
Take those.
Yeah, take them. This line of business is kind of paramilitary. I like to look at it as paramilitary as opposed to being like the police department. My father was in the service, so I'm an Army brat. So I think that brought me a long way because he was kind of a squared away person. He liked to have his uniform squared away and his boots shined. So you learn from that.